I think it is a propaganda exercise, because when you look at the Summit for Democracy's agenda, as expressed by the White House, when you look the communique of the White House, they say that the Summit for Democracies will focus on fighting against authoritarian regimes, fighting corruptions, and fighting human rights abuse. But the key problem is not there. The key problem facing democracies in Europe and in the United States is not authoritarian regime. The key problems facing US and Europe is the rise of populism. And the rise of populism is not coming because of abuse of human rights or corruption or because authoritarian regime. It is coming, this rise of populism and this threat against democracy is coming from the fact that the government have not been able to, in a way, answer the concerns, the fears, the anxieties of their people. And the people today don't trust their government anymore. We have seen that the wealth distribution gap in Europe and the United States has reached levels which are totally unprecedented. So the people consider that in a way the system has been playing against their interest and only for the interest of the wealthiest 5 or 10% of the population. They consider that when they are concerned about the future, about their safety, about their job, about the future of their children, the government are not giving them satisfactory answers. This is really the risk for democracies in Europe and in the United States. It is not because there are not really human rights. And so it is a kind of big propaganda exercise that Mr. Biden wants to do. And it is a way for him to say, look, the US is still the leader in the world in protecting democracy and promoting democracy. But at the end of the day, nobody has given any mandate to the United States to be the promoter of democracy all over the world. That the US want to promote democracy inside and strengthen democracy inside, this is wonderful. This is very good. But I mean, apart from that, it is at the end of the day, a kind of, again, propaganda exercise doesn't touch the real that affecting the very notion of democracy today in the world. The key question today is, given globalization, given the technology revolution, given the fact that we have gone from a model of industrial capitalism to a model of financial capitalism, given all these elements, how can we make sure that the democratic system is still as efficient as before to answer the new challenges created by these changes? This is the key question. And this is really The question is how to make the democratic system again function to the benefit of the majority. As I said, it is a propaganda exercise, and it is a way for Mr. Biden to try to reassert that the United States is the world champion when it comes to democracy, and all other countries should follow the lead of the United States. But again, it will not work because it will not address the real issues.